So here is the wig after I have dyed it. That's why there's some stains on there, so don't worry. The lace is just as transparent as the last wig I used in my other video. It's really thin. It looks like it's going to be very easy to blend, so I'm very happy with this hair. Hair is very good. Like, obviously I haven't put any oils in it, so it looks a bit dry here, but no shedding at whatsoever. I can promise you the hair is unreal. I cut off all the little clips inside just because it annoys me when it's on my head, so I just cut the two off and then I left the one at the back. Here I'm just using some concealer. You can use foundation, whatever you like, and put that all on the frontal. Now I'm just brushing out the wig, making sure that it's sitting on my head properly. Make sure you position your wig properly. See, I got excited because I can just see how well it's going to look. So now I just clip the edges away from my face so that when I am going to melt it, I have no little hairs in the way. So here I'm using my 70% rubbing alcohol. You can use the 91%. Just make sure anything that just doesn't have any oils in there, but I would suggest rubbing alcohol just to clean off all the oils around your edges and make sure that the surface is clean so you can get a good grip. So next I made two little cuts on either side of my head just to do the gluing down process in smaller sections. It's much more easier and you won't get overwhelmed. Afterwards I just spray the Got To Be holding spray underneath the frontal and then on top, and I just blend it in using a comb, or you can push it in with your fingers. Then I use my blow dryer on heat and I just use it until I feel that it's secure on my head. Once I feel that all of my frontal is secured on my head, I just get a small pair of scissors and I just cut around my edges in zigzag motions. You don't want to cut it across straight because it will not blend into your head and you will look like, I don't know, as I said in my last video, you'll look like a donkey.
I am not the one to sit around and be played. So prove yourself to me. If I'm the girl that you claim, why don't you say the things that you said to me yesterday? Say my name, say my name. If no one is around you, say baby I love you. If you ain't running game, say my name. You acting kinda shady, ain't calling me baby. Why the sudden change? Say my name. If no one is around you, say baby I love you. If you ain't running game, say my name. You acting kinda shady, ain't calling me baby. Better say my name. What is up with this? Tell the truth, who you with? How would you like it if I came over with my please?
So now I'm going back in with my concealer around the edges just to give it some more blend, and then I go on top with Got To Be spray and just mush it down all together so it can blend very nicely.
This question, why do you feel you gotta lie? Getting caught up in your game when you cannot say my name. I know you say that I am assuming things. Something's going down, that's the way it seems. Shouldn't be the reason why you acting strange. Nobody's holding you back from me. 'Cause I know how you usually do.
So here I'm going to show you how I cut off my ear tabs. I just feel for the top of my ear and I just move the hair out of the way just to be sure that I can see what I'm doing. And then I just get my pair of scissors to just cut around my ear and be sure that my ear is comfortable around the lace wig.
Baby, why the sudden change? Say my name. If no one is around you, say baby I
As you can see, I cut off some excess lace that I didn't want there because it's just unnecessary. Then once again, I get my got2b glue spray and I just blend it all in, and I use my hairdryer on heat.
If you took it there, first of all, let me say, I am not the one to sit around and be played. So prove yourself to me. If I'm the girl that you claim, why don't you say the things that you said to me yesterday? Say my name, say my name. No one else around you. Say, baby, I love.
So with what was left on the brush, I just put that all around my edges just to be sure that everything is blended. And then now I'm just cleaning off my edges for any excess product that's on my forehead, just to be sure that when I'm wearing my makeup, that doesn't come through. By the way, guys, during this process, your hands will get sticky and messy. So just be aware. That's why I just use some rubbing alcohol on my fingers. Then I'm just going back in and making sure that everything is how I like it. Cutting off any excess lace that doesn't need to be there. And yeah, just making sure everything looks good.
It's hard to believe that you are at home by yourself when I just heard the voice of someone else. Just this question, why do you feel you gotta lie?
Now using the Lotta Body wrapping foam mousse, I'm just going to use that to just lay my head flat and so that it doesn't look bulky at the top.
Nobody's holding you back from me. I know how you used to do. We're saying everything to me times two. Why can't you just tell the truth? If somebody said then tell me.
Now I'm going to use my Care wax stick and place that all around the edges and on my parting so it can lay flat when I use the hot comb with it. This is how you get the ultimate melt. This is how your hair stays flat.
Back, I gotta unpack. What's that? Fact?
Once I finish with the hot comb, I just tie my hair back. I go back in with some concealer just to be sure that everything is blended. And then I wrap my edges down with a headscarf. And here I'm just starting to curl my hair. I use John Frieda Frizz-Ease Extra Strength Serum. Sorry guys, my throat is done, by the way. I'm so ill. And I just use that to hydrate the hair and just get away with flyaways as well.
Or at the crib with another lady. If you took it there, first of all, let me say, I am not the one to sit around and be played. So prove yourself to me. If I'm the girl that you claim, why don't you say the things?
Let me know if you'd like a how I curl my hair video. Either comment down below or give this video a thumbs up. Just let me know if you guys would like to see it and I can film something for you. So afterwards, I went to go and do my makeup. I made sure that my headscarf was still on my edges. And now I'm just taking out the pin curls. And afterwards, just to be sure that I like the curls, I just finger comb it out first. I don't necessarily use a brush. And I just see how I'd like my hair
God in
positioned.
the house. It's hard to believe that you are at home by yourself when I just heard the voice of
I go back in with the hot comb just to make sure everything is melted down and secured, and to be sure that all the little hairs are out of the way and there's nothing sticking out.
I know we say that I'm assuming things. Something's going down, that's the way it seems. Shouldn't be the reason why you act this strange. Nobody's holding you back from me. 'Cause I know how you used to do. We're saying everything to me times two. Why can't you just tell the truth? If somebody said, then tell me who. Say my name. No one else around you. Say, baby, I love you. If you ain't running game. Say my name.
So welcome back guys, I have finished this hair. So this is a 22-inch transparent lace wig, frontal, and it's actually quite long for 22. I'm 5'7", and it just stops at my lower back and it's curled up. This is 180 density, so it's quite light, it doesn't feel too heavy, but it still looks quite full. And this is a body wave. So I dyed this hair jet black. It didn't come in this colour. I just used a normal box dye, nothing special. And I haven't laid this hair or anything. I think I need to, just so the curls sit a bit better, because they're all over the place. That's why I keep playing with it. But I really like this hair. This hair, oh my gosh, when I was washing this hair, it felt so soft. Like, I don't know if it was the conditioner that I was using, but either way, the hair really maintained itself, even though I, you know, processed the hair. As I said, the hair is really lightweight. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm wearing a wig. You know that feeling where like it's just like a hat on your head? I hate that feeling, really hate it. But this is so lightweight. I feel like the lace is really nice. Like, it's quite blended. I could have done a better job, but I'm in a rush to go out. As you know, I've only used Got To Be. That's all I've used today. No glue, nothing else, Got To Be. And this is something that will last like 1 or 2 days. Like, it will come off because it's not a strong hold. If you want to remove it, I normally use water. You can use rubbing alcohol, anything you like. Just don't pull it off. Like, it's gonna take all your edges. Don't do that. So with this hair, I do have a discount code for you guys. I can honestly say this hair is really nice. Like, I think it's worth the money. The lace is so good. It's thin, it's stretchy. Like, that's just what you need with a lace front, because when it's too stiff and hard, you can't blend it at all. Like, forget it, it's done. But here is a close-up of what the frontal looks like. What do you think? Easy guys, very easy. So this was my quick how to lay your frontal down with no glue, like a pro. I'm not a professional, by the way, disclaimer before people come for me, but I feel like this is a good routine. Like, put myself in the back, I've done all right. And yeah, as you know, I'm always looking at myself. But yeah, I really do like this hair. It's just so silky, sexy, like, and yeah, I feel like you can do so much with this hairstyle. I could really have it up right now. Like, ooh, it's just so good. It just feels like your hair. Literally, it feels like your hair. And the curls are holding up so nice. I really like them so far. Because you know, you get some body waves and it doesn't curl well and you're thinking, so what kind of hair is this? But I haven't got that with this hair, which I'm happy about. So I hope you enjoyed this video on how to achieve this look. Well, with the hair, not my face. Yeah, the hair's lovely. Go and buy it. Make sure you subscribe, okay? Click down below, subscribe, like, comment, all of that good stuff.
Let's creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating.